Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are us, and this is Steelrising. I don't know why they decided they were going to put the hat back on her, but they did. I don't appreciate that, so I took it off again. Well, I hid it again. As it should be. It is terribly, terribly ugly. Now I need to learn to get into the swing of the flow of combat for this particular game, because I just finished recording Mother Fricker. I just finished recording the final episode of what is it? The final episode of Thymesia, wherein we I don't see anything that might ambush me. It was hard fought, but we finally managed to put the game to rest, and I couldn't be happier. I mean, I still wonder if I found all of the endings, but given what I had to do to actually get to the point where I could test out what I needed to in order to find it, I just can't be bothered to do it again. I found the ending I was looking for, and that is enough. Well, at least I was able to stagger. I have to remember that how do we change weapons? It's up, right? That's a shame. Just wasted charges, and for what? I have to remember that we have stamina now. So, back to the resting point, I guess. That's not it. It's right here. I have to remember that I have to use the Y button to interact rather than A. And I have to remember that I also have to hold the Y in order to interact with certain things, because I mean, I'm sure there are cases where it makes sense that it works like that. Huh. I was going to use all of my stamina so we could then recover it. I really do like that. It's Falchion and Saber. I don't even know if that's how you actually pronounce the word. I don't know if it's it could be anything. Falchion, or I could have been pronouncing it right. Oh. Well, aren't your shoes just tacky? Moving right along. We hear things in here. Thought I heard something. There should be two dogs to the left. I am going to take an inordinate... that is a difficult word to say. An inordinate amount of damage as we get this video started, because I'm just not used to the combat in this game. I was going to say the controls, then got that mixed up with combat. Someone else clanking and janking around over here. But I want to touch the door. Where the frick am I? Ah, okay. Also, I just learned you can't jump while healing yourself. Oh dear. I was in the middle of dodging. And we still couldn't test out the critical hit they told us about in the previous episode. We need to check the door first. Nice. Having this shortcut will probably be useful. We still have to fight the dogs, but we won't have to fight anything else. And being lazy, or having the option to be lazy, is half the battle. There we go. Using our resources a bit better. We can jump over this, assuming... Yeah, pretty sure this guy's alone over here. What? Oh, I understand now. So we don't need to actually... Okay, so the charges on the bottom left, the blue orbs, are the ammunition we're using in order to fire the frost musket. We don't get, I originally thought we got those back by just simply attacking enemies, but that, if that were the case, we'd have more. So that's obviously wasn't it. So I was keeping an eye out on what it might actually be, and apparently I don't know if it's actually something I can find. It probably won't show up here. Quick access. No. But what it actually is an alchemical capsule. What? Well, we would have had to fight both that thing and the big guy if we had used the gate.
Grass. Something to drink. Puppeteer. We don't have a drop of water left.
Ah. So that's probably why we have the water pelt.
Water, silver play.
Yeah, may as well.
Here is something to quench your thirst.
Praise be to God. Bless you, whoever you are. Take this for your trouble.
Petrification grenade. I can't really do much with that, but thanks, I guess. Wait, so where do we go now? There's no way around the house. Nope, that's not it. And we definitely don't go that way. What am I missing? We have a compass, hold on. And silly me, I thought we wouldn't ever be using it. But here we are. Investigate the death of the Dauphin. Okay. Wait. Almost missed that. See, what we just picked up, 2 alchemical capsules. Those are the ammunition. Okay, so that's where we need to go, but the gate that way is locked. We have enough to do some upgrading. Endurance is our stamina. I actually do want more of that. Oh, I completely forgot that the musket has the shield ability. Not that it's actually relevant at the moment. Okay, so in order to investigate the deaths, you want to do this dance now, or you want to wait until I can actually take you face to face? I'm down for it. I'm just saying, you lose either way. So which way do we need to go in order to get there? what I've seen, the game is built something like... We've already been in there before. Something like a Metroidvania where you need certain things in order to get through certain doors. But I don't... You know, it's taken me until now to wonder why a machine has stamina. I don't even want an answer to the question. It's easily written off as being an overheat mechanic. Oh, this is interesting, but does nothing for us. There has to be something we missed then. Take a hit, get a hit. What am I missing? We have to go... Okay, let's go back to the very start where the boat is. I know that doesn't lead to anywhere. The problem is I'm looking for something complicated that solves the issue, whereas the answer itself might actually be painfully simple. And since I'm not looking for a simple answer, whatever it is may just be, well, something I'm running right past. Not that way, this way. Actually sort of dead ends there, doesn't it? Okay, so what's going on over here? It still just leads to this. This leads to you. That went better than expected. I know I can't break these, but... can't climb them either. So is this where we were supposed to go? Down here? Hey, buddy. You are different. Ow. Yeah, I figured you might have something like that. That's actually kind of annoying. And remember, I can't interrupt that attack. I'm not sure, but we might be able to buy alchemical capsules from the Vestal. If so, not having as much as I would like is an issue I can solve rather easily. Assuming I'm willing to spend whatever the resource is they cost in the first place, which is unlikely because I'm stingy. If you've never held a... Well, this is bad. Come on. Just you two. Come on. Don't you want to party over here? No, I'm trying to see if there's a perfect timing for your attacks that allows you to attack faster. But there doesn't seem to be. Like when the flash happens when you use the heavy attack, there's no difference. Not that I'm able to notice. I know it said Chemin Deisi, but for a second, just for a second, you could have mistaken that for chilling in the bussy. I'm just putting that out there. It occurred to me, so it has to be in your head as well. Usually if there's a perfect timing mechanic for a game like this, it usually reduces stamina cost when you're attacking. Let's get behind him. Good lord, I'm too busy looking at her. Stamina. I knew he was doing something weird. Okay, so we sort of recouped our costs there in the fight against him, as well as luring out the robo-dogs. And I'm talking about with the alchemical capsules. What goodies do they have for us here? Fire chain. I did get spoiled on one of the weapons that are in this game, and frankly, I am super looking forward to it. But for now, we have equipment. We'll go ahead and swap this out since well, no, we'll swap this out. Now, really, I'm attached to that particular weapon, but I want to see what this does. The Nemesis claws are probably the best for me considering that they're alternative effect, or no, their special ability is that they allow you to counterattack an enemy, so long as you get the timing right. We don't have any healing aside from one ordinary oil vial, so I would like to not take that risk. Now, what does this weapon do? Oh, it's ranged. Oh, we actually could have checked before. Okay. So, it's a physical, medium-ranged weapon, obviously. Decent impact, much better than the Falchion and Saber. I don't know. Yeah, its immobilization is worse, but what are you going to do? Its highest affinity is power. We don't really have much of that. Not very good for alchemical damage. Agility isn't relevant for it at all. Then there's its special move, Invocation of Fire. When the chain weapon is placed in contact with the ground, Aegis summons a Chthonian Inferno that engulfs the weapon and enables fire attacks. It costs 3 of the... what are they? Alchemical capsules. But they also... what is that? Doubles? More than doubles your impact. The immobilization stays the same. You gain 60 flame damage. The infusion lasts 40 seconds. I don't understand the infusion damage part. I kind of like the alchemical weapons that have the extra effects on them, but speccing into that could be rough, considering you need a normal weapon. Now, the Falchion isn't great. Well, the Falchion Saber combo isn't great. Ah, yes. Now, whether this guy would actually jump on you if you approach that or not, I have my doubts. Isn't there something over here as well? Nice. Booted and scooted. Capsules and a flame-resistant vial. there's two. I don't know what the other one I saw was, but we know the other guy is one of the big ones with the two brass balls. Okay. You just stay over there then. Thank goodness the big one doesn't get aggroed as well. The other big one, I mean. Oh, he's actually not even going to move from his position. He's going to be a dick. And I don't have any weapons that actually shoot back. It'd be nice if I could get behind him and just one-shot him. But I don't know if that's even possible against the big guys. And this other one is determined to just sit there and do nothing. Dodge and weave. Ooh. Dang it. Ooh. Nice crispy little interrupt. Ooh. Ow. Okay, I kind of like this weapon. It's got knockback, which is huge for an enemy as annoying as this guy is. And he's still shooting at us, which is actually irritating. I wonder if I could just leave and de-aggro the guy. How far would I have to go before he... I guess the music would tell me that, wouldn't it? So can I actually sneak up on him or not? Okay, he appears to patrol as well. Or he's just gone. Which actually would be much worse. I would rather fight the guy, you know? Let's go ahead and open this up. That is unfortunate. Shortcut unlocked. Now to see if this guy really is gone. That actually kind of upsets me. I wanted to kill him. Oh, what? Is he bugged? Ow. not paying attention to my stamina as I should have been. But paying attention to it is difficult to do while you're in a fight. Okay, let's head back and heal before something unforeseen happens. Okay, let's try the boutique. Yeah, so they have 220 of them, and they cost 30, I think it's spirits. No. Anima essence. So I would love to buy more of them. I don't have enough to upgrade anything else. I know I'm going to need power as well. I can't exactly tell what... I know that the agility scaling is F for this particular weapon. I don't want to upgrade anything yet. I wish the capsules were a little cheaper. Will to live. Increases the amount of essence. Increases endurance. That's the stamina. Grade 1 avarice might be okay. But I don't... Again, I hate when there are things that increase... that have an effect that increase something by a specific value, and then they don't tell you the value. So you don't know if the thing is actually worth investing in or not. The old ball and chain, huh? I kind of like the weapon. Let's check our enthusiasm while we surveil the land. I don't know if I can get up there to him before this guy comes around. I don't want to fight them at the same time. That's not the right way. Come on. That's right. Don't be shy. Oh, he sees me. Oh, this is fine. Dang it. I was hoping to interrupt I attacked before he managed to swing. No dice. Not bad. It having 80 impact is actually, frankly, a godsend. These guys are kind of annoying to deal with if you don't have the ability to knock them back. Sucks that I have to spend another oil burette, but what can you do? Wait, so what is the point of this area? I don't like not being able to open certain doors. I doubt I can go past that. Oh, so this is his shop. That would explain very little. It's like, where am I supposed to... Maybe the front door? Nothing. Go up. Like being rewarded. Okay. It depends on if these are actually useful. Well, they increase endurance as well, so that's good. I feel like I've been lied to. And it's also weird how if you use the compass and then swap off of it, it's just the effect is taken from you. But you can then deactivate it and reactivate it at will otherwise. Maybe I should remember to buy ordinary oil vials when I can. At least 5 every time we visit the Vestal. Ooh, where? Are you insane? He's not the only one here, is he? No. got my knees. Trying to buy time for my stamina to recover while tickling the puppies. You know, tickling the puppy sounds like a very bad euphemism. By very bad, I mean nice. We got 3 ordinary vials, no need to buy more. Let's do this then. Dang it, I was pressing the freaking dodge button. So the timing for the attacks is a little awkward. I'm trying to not spam the button, but to instead, right, we have to clear this place out. He just fired a shot across my bow. Well, we're out of there now, so it's fine. Okay. We'll deal with you guys over here. I probably should wait. Could not dodge. No reason to try and climb on the roof. Right, there's this thing to also check here. People of Paris, Louis, King of France and Navarre, by the grace of God, declares that the representatives of the Third Estate, gathered in an illegal assembly, continue to propagate seditious and criminal ideas. It was to put an end to this unrest that the Estates General were dissolved. Alas, some Parisians, led astray by the prescribed representatives, thought it right to take up arms against this just decree. Adequate measures were taken to suppress this violence. Order was promptly restored, and the majority of the perpetrators were apprehended. In order to ensure the safety of his subjects, His Majesty has decreed that the population must remain in their homes until further notice. The following measures are hereby adopted until further notice. Any person circulating in the streets without authorization will be neutralized immediately. Anyone suspected of aiding fugitives will be imprisoned and interrogated. I can't actually physically scroll down, so I guess that's it. Okay, so first we want to go over here and see if this is something we can unlock. No. Can't even give the poor dead guy a reach around and take whatever item is on his corpse, but what can you do? I mean, it looks good. Tasty even. Definitely delectable. But I'm suspecting an ambush. There's nothing there, but that doesn't mean there's anything above. Ah, so that's where we were earlier. Want to see what's this way. Ah. Essence of a valiant spirit. I want to actually see if I can backstab that guy first. Unfortunately. Yep. Got me first. For some reason, the knockback doesn't affect him there. See that over there against the wall. Module key. Ah, nice. We can't use these until we visit a vessel, though. I think we have 3 now, which will allow us to upgrade one of our module slots. Frankly, I most likely should be focusing on getting them all unlocked and then upgrading them, so... A tribute to the Marquis de Lafayette by Monsieur Dick, to the tune of Avec le jeu dans le village. When Lafayette commands, we answer as one aloud. All of Paris calls for him, and everyone sings out. His name alone is worth a dozen. And if some danger were to call, With the hero at our gates, how could we fear at all? Printed in Paris by Citizen Momoro. Price, 3 deniers. I'm checking for things that need to be killed or picked up. Before we move on, I'd hate to miss anything. Can't break this yet. You, my friend, have a flaming axe. Come. There's a chest over there. It seems too good to be true. There's a fire spitter back the other way. I was trying to figure out what to call it, but I think fire spitter is about accurate. Could call it a snake. Whoa. Could call it a snake type, but you know, that's not very interesting. Yeah, so they can hurt each other. Okay. I wonder what our maximum capsule capacity is. Grade 2 efficient charging module. We'll check that out once we get to a Vestal. Right. Where's the other fire spitter? I could have sworn I... Okay, so it would have been that way. Huh. Dear Jacques, I've been waiting for you for over an hour and cannot wait any longer. They are fighting at the Invalides, no more than 60 yards from where I stand now. I will not stand idly by and watch my countrymen die. My pistols are loaded, and the makeshift bridge we built will hold long enough for me to reach them. I hope you will be able to find me soon and join the fight alongside us. If by misfortune you arrive too late, please be so kind as to commend my soul to God. Your brother, Laurent. Just had to make absolutely sure. Of course it is. What'd be the point if it wasn't? Oh, I guess this was the one I saw. Oh, so this is chargeable. That's actually good news. It would be if it were ranged. It's too melee for my taste. I don't see anything, and I'm spamming the target button, but there's nothing. I think we're just safe to grab that and go. I think this is where they want us to head, so I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. If I visit a Vestal, we end up having to do all of that again. So shouldn't there be one around here? Guess not. Shame on me for expecting something reasonable. We have full healing and then one ordinary vial, but might, ooh, another module key. It might not take us very far. That's good. Dang it. Well, yeah, we can backstab them, but it's only half damage. Did get the hit off. Second one. Oh, that interrupted it. But why? Can't reset again. I will say, one thing I am definitely not a fan of is the fact that you have to stop in order to interact with anything. So you can't just try to run past something and pick it up. I'm trying to... Ah, I see how this works. Huh. Okay. I'm trying to hold off using any of my healing. Probably should use the stuff that's renewable for free. But just can't help being greedy. And a little bit stupid, if we're honest. Oh, hi there. Have you heard the good word? God dang it. That could have killed me. So I can cheese. Better be careful. Through obstructions with this weapon, which is good news. Hey, bud. Coming to party 2, or... Oh, wow, that's really just a hedge fence. I disagree, but what do I know? I figured going for the full charge was not the play there. Okay. I don't trust this. I can't break the statue. But I can break the chair or the bench. Yeah, there's no way these things don't come to life. There's just no way. They look too good. Still don't trust it. Blocked. I wonder.
Someone hid upstairs. I just need to find a way in from the outside.
Ooh. New duds. It's these. Wow, that's a lot of armor. Doesn't affect our endurance, which is good. And it'll help us take a lot less damage. Monsieur de Vaucanson, the steam pump failures are continuing to interrupt the operation of the mobile walkway all too frequently. Just think of the heavy loads we have to carry upstairs on our backs. That is an interesting. That is interesting if it were a euphemism. I mean. Anyway, we ask you to see to it that the proper repairs are made without delay to keep the pump working properly. Another interesting could-be euphemism. Enclosed with this letter, you will find a key that will allow the chief engineers to come and go freely around the factory. Still don't see a Vestal. Ah, there's one. I don't trust this one bit. And if I'm wrong and we have to face a tough enemy, we're going to be sent back very, very far. Good news, everyone. We better spend our anima as well. I want to see if these are replenished when we go back. And then we'll need this. I do want more engineering for the loot multiplier. I like getting stuff. What can I say? Now, for the module slots, we have 4. We only need, if we spend them, but we don't have enough stuff that actually goes into slots. So let's go ahead and upgrade. You can no, I prefer to have this one be the level 2 slot. And we just do this. And now we need to, we don't have any of those. I did want to get more of these. These cost 100. Okay, I think I'm going to restrict it to getting just 3, and I'm pretty sure we already have 1. I didn't know they were 100 freaking essence. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said that we'd get 5 every time we return to a Vestal. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us today. I know we got a little turned around back there, but we found our way. At least I believe so. We have to find whoever's hiding in here. But trust me, we'll get them. And so with all that said, we will see you next time.
We see